everybody, welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be making some noodles. I love ramen noodles so much. I think the day I found it, I abandoned Indomie noodles. I'm sorry to disappoint my fatherland, because I have a feeling people will come for me. But ramen noodles tops Indomie noodles anytime and every day. I would like you guys to tell me what you think. Do you prefer ramen noodles or Indomie noodles? Or is there any other type of noodles that you like? And I'm going to take you through how I make my ramen noodles. Obviously, you can apply this to your Indomie noodles too, to be quite honest. So, I put a lot of things in my noodles. I'm not a person that cooks. I don't know how people just put noodles in water, boil it and eat it like that, and you don't even think, let me even add a little bit of something to make it, I don't know how to do that. I don't do boring food, but I've got things I'm gonna put in my noodles, and I'll explain my processes, and yeah, just come along with me. So here I've got the ramen noodles. I always go for the spicy one because obviously, like I always remind you guys, I have to represent my Yoruba blood. I eat plenty pepper. Here I've got my chicken, and I would have loved to show you the process of me marinating this chicken, but I wanted it to sit in the marinade before I cooked it. So I'm just going to tell you what's inside. I put some Maggi or seasoning powder, salt, some baking powder to tenderize the chicken just a little bit, and curry, yeah, that's it, and some soy sauce. Actually, I put that in here, and I just leave it to sit for a while, because obviously they are cut chicken, so you need to cut your chicken. You can use chicken, you can use beef, or whatever you're in the mood for. And I chopped that and put that in here, and it's sitting in here and it's ready to use. I've got some carrots here. If you don't want to use carrots, you could come up with something else to put in your noodles. Think of any veggies that you put in any food. You can use your mushrooms. Literally, just get creative. And in here, I've got loads of onions. I've got my peppers, so I've cut some bell pepper. And I would say use different ones. So you have the green one, you have the yellow one, you have the orange one, you have the red one. Just go for an assortment. I mean, I feel like it makes the food look so good, and that's a nice thing. And as I said, representing my Yoruba blood again, just a little bit of scotch bonnet, because I like my noodles spicy. And I've got a bit of butter here because that's what I'm going to use in the chicken. So I'm going to stir fry my chicken to start with, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to be steaming the noodles. To be fair, I'm going to steam the noodles and strain it, but if you don't want to do that, you can stir fry the chicken, when that's done, just pour more water, add the noodles and add everything, and cook it in one pot. I do that when I'm in the mood for like a soupy-ish noodles, but today I don't want Indomie's like soup. Not Indomie, I don't want noodles like soup. Yeah, I'm Nigerian, and we tend to classify every type of noodle as Indomie because Indomie was the very common noodles when I was growing up. But that's another lesson for another day. So I'm going to stir fry this, and I'm going to steam this at the same time. So let's go and do that. Okay, so this is the pot I'm going to be using for the chicken, and I've got my butter here. So I'm just going to put that in there. Put my butter in there, and it's melting, and then when that's done, I'm gonna add the onion. But I'm going to show you the water here, and in the water, because the water is steaming, so I'm just going to put the noodles right in. And I always break my noodles because I don't like the struggle of noodles slapping my face. Okay, now that the oil is ready the butter has melted. Obviously, don't leave it to burn. But when the butter is all melted now, the first thing I do is a little bit of the onion. Yeah, then the chicken. And I'm going to just leave that till the chicken is cooked. I'll take that out of the pot and set it aside. So I'll add it towards the end. I just want the chicken up, so I'll probably leave most of the on. I'll leave the onion. I'll add the remaining onion first. And obviously this is done steaming now, so what I do is I just put in the coriander, strain it over the sink, and run it through cold water. Yeah, and while I'm doing that, I'll be frying this. Add the peppers. On the pan. Then my scotch bonnet. I didn't want to add that too early on, because if you fry scotch bonnet, I want to go in a sneezing frenzy. So I'm adding it now that I've added the rest in. Yeah. And then I can add the chicken back into the mixing. So my strained noodles, and obviously I ran it in cold water to stop the cooking process. I ran a bit of cold water on it, so I'm just going to add that in. Stir, 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 stir. Stir, 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 stir. Then the seasoning that came with it, this is the soup base and this is the vegetable base. I'm only using the vegetable mix, to be honest, because obviously I seasoned the chicken with some cubes. And if you had like liquid Maggi, I always think that's the better option than any other thing, because I don't want the soup base. So I'm not adding that in, and I'll just mix it with the vegetable mix, and yeah, that's it. And if you were using Indomie noodles, this would be the time to add your seasoning from the noodles. Yeah, and literally simple as ABC. That's how I make my noodles. For the soupy one, I'll take another day and show you guys how I go about that. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching our video. If there's anything different you do with your noodles, I'd like to hear about it and learn from you too. If there's anything you'd like to share with us, like I just mentioned, the Indomie noodles and ramen noodles. I'm sure there's so many more noodles out there, but I use this recipe with any noodle I'm making. The thing I'll probably have to adjust is the seasoning powder or the seasoning cubes. Thank you so much for watching today, and remember to like, subscribe, comment and share with your friends. And I would like to see how you make your noodles. Send pictures. You can find us on Instagram at FoodFeastuk, or just send a comment here. Thank you guys so much. Bye everyone.